short video in relation to encrochat and it being hacked. There are global reports that in the last couple of weeks encrochat may have been hacked, and as such data is lost. As an example, you can see the files behind me. These are under lock and key, so no one has access to them other than the data holder. So in our example, encrochat, it seems their files have been broken into in the digital world. And it's understood that law enforcement agencies may have obtained that information in one way or another. The question is this: whether that information has been obtained illegally. Those that subscribe to such a service, and clearly there is a cost related to it, and the whole purpose being that information to be held confidential and secret. That's not illegal. So what do you do if you are a person whom the law enforcement agency is interested in due to information that has been obtained from encrochat? Well, it's very important that you take some positive action. Firstly, you need to make sure that you have the details of an experienced legal team, and that is from the outside, from the police station, because it is actions that you take at the police station which can have some serious consequences if the matter was ever to proceed. And at trial, the actions that you undertake during the police interview will have a knock-on effect. So let's just move one step further. If you are charged with an offence relating to information deriving from encrochat, what can you do? Well, again, if you have experienced legal representation, a team who has experience in such matters, in serious cases, who know the procedures, the rules, and how to make persuasive arguments before a judge, a court, a jury. Because there are potential applications that can be made. Now, these applications may be successful, maybe not, but nevertheless, you require people who know what they are doing in relation to such applications. As an example, the starting point could be to make an application to stay the proceedings. If successful, that's the end of the case. It could be temporarily until such time as the prosecution obtained further evidence, or simply that's a full stop to the case. Now, those applications are not simple, they're not straightforward, they are complex. Each case is considered on its own basis. No two cases are the same in our experience. They may be similar, but not the same. Now, if you were to lose such an application and the matter then proceeded, there are further applications to be considered. That includes applications for dismissal, applications for a Section 78 application to say that the evidence that has been obtained should not be used during the currency of the case, i.e. should not be presented before the jury. And in some cases where such an application is successful, the prosecution, the Crown Prosecution Service, or any other prosecuting authority may well have to consider to abandon that case because they have no other evidence to convict upon. If that was an application which was lost, then you move on to the trial. There are further issues with and during the course of the trial. This can be issues relating to disclosure, the chain of events, the way in which the evidence has been kept, passed over to other people within the prosecuting team, within the investigating team. There are various matters which need to be considered, but for you, it's most important to obtain that urgent legal advice, have it to hand. Be aware that if you were in the position of being arrested or prosecuted, you have a legal team that will represent you, that has the experience of dealing with such serious cases.